don't know if you guys saw that, but it just went from like orange to white and back again. That was weird. Um, hey guys. Yeah. So this is my 18th video journal, and today it's the same day. I'm doing like three in a day. I'm going to, yes, I looked at the dailies for Young Victoria day one, and I'm going to give you three good things, three bad, or things you should work on about the dailies. So here we go. I'm just going to say I'm a little bit, I don't know if I'm biased either way, but I was filming, so I'd see things I'm like, ooh, I like that, and also things I was like, oh, I don't know if that's an advantage or disadvantage, but just saying. Okay, so let's start with the bad this time, so we end on a happy note. I like. Wait, I mean, what? Um, number one for the things to be working on. There was a lot of shots where Liz was very washed out. I don't know if it was like I am right now. So much better. Um, yeah, but all the features were just totally gone, and I think that was mostly due to lights being really close to her face. And we fixed that day two, but I'm supposed to only comment on day one, so sorry. I'm not sure. A good thing is I was kind of struggling to find three bad things about this, so that's a positive thing, I think. But could just be that I can't see the problems. Um, anyway, the second thing is I definitely heard a lot of audio clipping on the camera. Of course, I'm pretty positive that the audio isn't in there. That was the external audio, but I feel like if the camera picked it up, the mic's probably closer and it might have clipped on the mic, but I'm not sure. I just definitely heard clippage on the video, but that's about it. Right, and the third thing is the white balance for Isaac toward the end. Like 90% of the dailies, the first day was the master shot, which took a couple times to get right. So there weren't that many close-ups to really, pick on as far as like focus and that kind of thing. But focus seemed good. But yeah, the white balance was definitely, I think, too high. He was very pale and washed out. So. All right, moving on to the good things that I liked. I thought focus was pretty much perfect or very close to that a lot of the time. Nothing jumped out at me. Nothing was like, oh, that's out of focus. And so, again, I think the second day there's a lot more moving, which makes focus harder. But the first day, definitely, it stayed pretty focused and looked good. Okay. Second thing is there was a really cool, and of course I did this, so it's a little weird that I'm complimenting myself on it, but I really liked my handheld pan. Um, there's a part where Isaac's walking out of the door and walking to the bed, and it doesn't look glide cam, but it looks really smooth, and I was surprised because I remember I was holding the tripod and it came out better than I thought it did. So that's good. But it looked good and smooth, very smooth. So that's a good thing. My last thing is I don't know if this was on purpose or if it just happened, but the on the master, because that was like most of the dailies, the bed is actually on one side of the frame, so it's kind of like a rule of thirds at in a master shot, which is kind of cool. It the framing of the door there, and they were there, they were sitting on the bed, and it just looked nice. The frame just looked nice. So whether that has to do with the framing of the master shot or because I know we moved around some of the set a little bit to fit the film part, but yes, that's about it. I thought overall it was successful on day one, looked good, and yes, that is it. Bye.